channel's back! Woohoo! So for today's video, I wanted to talk about something quite serious. It's a follow-up to a previous video that's been uploaded to my channel, the one yesterday, as a matter of fact. Now, originally, I didn't want to do a video on this, and Jesus, the amount of YouTubers you hear that say that shit, right? Like,
I don't want to do a video on this, but oh, I need that ad revenue, boy.
But for real, I didn't want to make a video on this. I didn't really feel like it was something that was worth talking about, and it was just a waste of everyone's time, but I feel like it's now reached the point where I have to address it. So as all of you know, yesterday's video, titled Anime Was a Mistake, was controversial to say the least. I think it is actually my most disliked video on my channel to date. Now hear me out, the dislike bar isn't terrible, it's not unsavable, it's about 1/6 of the entire ratio, which isn't too bad. It's not exactly a Vivo music video, so it's honestly doing fairly well. But for me personally, that isn't good enough, and I'm not happy with that. And the fact that this is the most disliked video on my channel to date, that's not good, and that really displeases me. Now hear me out, of course, I'm not going to sit here ranting for 10 minutes saying, how dare you not like the video, like all of Pyrocynical's videos, absolute bastard. No, but what I really wanted to address was, that video was a very, very different video than what I usually upload to my channel. You heard my voice in the beginning, giving a disclaimer, and then the rest of the video was overtaken by my friend Lando. Now the video itself was fairly decent. I mean, Lando is extremely new to the commentary genre, he's still finding his footing, and I will admit to an extent the video itself didn't really have much planning put into it. It kind of just went off on a whim, and there wasn't really much guidance in the video, but that is much like my earlier videos, so, you know, everyone has to start off somewhere. Now, of course, by no means am I saying this guy gets a pass, right? If you didn't enjoy yesterday's video, then dislike it and criticize it all you want. If you want to have your opinion on my channel, you are freely able to. I have no problem against that. But the problem is, some of you were giving really harsh criticism. Some of you were saying the video was shit, which, you know, that's fine. That's your opinion. You're totally entitled to it. But other people were being, honestly, really abusive and harassing to Lando that are featured on my channel. Now, again, to repeat myself, if you didn't enjoy the video, that's fine, totally fine. What's essentially happened is I've gave my friend Lando a spotlight to hopefully promote his channel, something which you don't really see a lot of YouTubers doing. They'll give someone a shout out or something for sure, but letting someone make an entire video on their channel, that's extremely risky, and I knew full on the risks I'd be taking letting Lando or anyone else upload to my channel. And I do have to address, in no sense am I trying to absolve myself of the situation. The fact that I chose to have Lando on my channel when I could have said no, I take full responsibility for this situation. This isn't Lando's fault, this isn't the viewer's fault, it falls totally onto me, and I totally take that responsibility. But again, like I said earlier, some of the comments directed at Lando were really harassing, threatening, and abusive, and I've just had to ban a shitload of people from my channel, and I never do that, right? I'll remove the odd comment that's extremely cancerous, but if you didn't like the video, again, I think the third time I've said this, that's fine. But harassing someone, abusing them, and this wasn't just generic kill yourself shit. Some of the stuff that was said I'm not even going to show because it was just really fucking horrible. They're banned, they're gone forever, they're not allowed to comment on this channel again because they've said stuff that's way out of line. Now fortunately, there was some good that came of this. Lando's channel has pretty much doubled in subscribers overnight, so a lot of you actually went to his channel and subscribed to him, and I really appreciate that. It's really nice to the few of you that are willing to go to someone's channel, subscribe to them, and help them out. And to the people that didn't, that is totally fine. If you did not enjoy his content or his video, that is totally fine. But in my opinion, Lando is a channel that will prosper with growth. I mean, if you go to my earlier videos, my first few commentaries, they were shit. I was so disorganized, somehow less funny than I am now. It was just a total, absolute mess. But you guys stuck with me, you supported me, and I've now grown a viewer base thanks to everyone supporting the video and watching, and I feel something similar can happen with Lando at the moment. And trust me when I say this, I've talked to Lando, and after the opportunity you have gave him, because you have given it to him, he is working his nuts off right now to make really good content because he wants to do YouTube as a career, he wants to follow it through, and hopefully by featuring him on the channel, that may even become a reality. Now again, to address, I have no ill will against you if you didn't enjoy the video. That is totally fine. If you disliked it, no guilt whatsoever. If you left a comment criticizing the video, saying it's out of place, saying it was cringy or awkward, that's fine. People that went too far, they were harassing or abusive, they're banned, they're gone. The people that gave positive comments, thank you as well. Thank you for your input, and it is really appreciated, and I'm sure you've helped mine and Lando's motivation as well. So basically, all I wanted to address was I've had someone on my channel, I've had a fair few people try their content on my channel. They'll make a video, upload it, and you guys will kind of judge them, I guess, in a sense. Lando isn't the first person to do this. I've had multiple people do this in the past, but I gave people fair warning, and honestly, in a sense, I do feel that it is, again, my fault for not addressing it prior. I did make a disclaimer in the video itself, but I don't feel that that's good enough. I felt like I should have addressed this last video, or the video before, or on Twitter, and I didn't do any of that. And again, I take full responsibility of that, and I apologise. So basically, all I wanted to address was, I've had someone on the channel, they're trying their own thing. His channel has done really well because of it. It's doubled in subscribers again, as I've already said. Thank you all so much for your input. Thank you for that. He's getting a lot more growth and notice on his channel, which is great. He's really ecstatic. This is the opportunity he's always wanted. Thank you all for that. If you did enjoy the video and you take no interest whatsoever in viewing his content, that again, totally fine. If you're not interested, you don't have to see it, that's fine. And honestly, I think that's pretty much it. I'm not going to be featuring anyone on the channel in any near future. There's a lot of people that have asked me, but I can't accept them. I can't, because it'll dilute the channel too much. I'm more than happy with shouting people out and promoting other people. I'd love that shit. I don't want to be standing on the podium on my own as some elitist scumbag. Like, I want to help people. I want people to grow. But having every single person on YouTube upload on my channel, that's not Pyrocynical. It then turns into a community channel, which that's not my channel. I want to upload my content to you. I'll help someone every now and again for sure, but I can't dedicate this channel to all these people asking me, you know, can you upload this video? Can you upload that video? Can you do this, do that? It becomes too much for me, too stressful. I start to worry because my channel gets diluted, and people just don't enjoy it. No one really benefits in that situation. But that's pretty much all I wanted to address. Thank you all so much for listening. I know this was just me ranting on about stuff, and it's not really that interesting, but I feel like I really needed to address it. Also, in other news, I was going to talk about this another time, but I might as well get it out the bag now. I'm going to be bringing out some Pyrocynical body pillows. It's quite questionable. Most people ask me, Pyro, you're going to release a t-shirt, you're going to release any kind of clothing, and then I instantly thought about body pillows. So I'm talking to various sites at the moment that supply body pillows, whether we can get some kind of Pyrocynical body pillow. I don't know whether it's legal. It's probably not legal. Let's be fair, it's probably not legal. It's very fucking weird. But still, I'm going to try just for you guys, so you can get your very own Pyrocynical body pillow, which is possibly the most egotistical thing a YouTuber can ever do, is start selling body pillows of themselves. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Thank you for listening to the video, watching it in its entirety. I'm extremely grateful that you've just been listening to me talking about quite important stuff, in my opinion. Thank you so much for that. And to the very few people that think that this was just a giant waste of time and they want something entertaining, do you guys remember Lieutenant Corbis? That girl that I made a video on and she absolutely blew up due to everyone recognizing her, and quite recently she unfollowed me on Twitter. And because of that, I've acquired her Skype, gave her a call, and I got her back to follow me again on Twitter. Hello? Corbis, are you there? Do not ignore Pyrocynical, Lieutenant Corbis. Are you there? You're getting your mic. Okay.
Holy shit, holy shit.
Are you there, girl? Pick up! Hello?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I don't even want to hear it. How dare you unfollow Pyrocynical, Lieutenant Corbett? You know, I have put you in the position where you are right now. You've betrayed the trust I've had. We were friends. We were talking in the DMs, and you've betrayed me. You've backstabbed me. We were friends. Well, we weren't friends. I never fucking talked to you, but still, you don't unfollow Pyrocynical on Twitter. Do you understand?
Yes, I do understand.
Now go back on Twitter and follow me, okay?
Okay.
Good! And one final thing. To everyone that is saying Garfield Kart is possibly the best background gameplay I've ever had, that's quite depressing, but I'll keep playing it. I mean, I've put about 10 hours into Garfield Kart at the moment. 10 hours, guys. 10 hours of my life. I have depression.